What's going on, my YouTube family? It is Tim for 23 Days in March, and today is Wednesday, and you know what Wednesdays are. Top 3 or top 4 or 5 recommendations for you guys. And today's recommendations is how you can increase your photography clientele. 3 things you can do to increase your photography clientele. And we're gonna go ahead and get into that right now. Welcome to the channel, guys. I know I have been away for a couple of weeks, and I do apologize for that. During the last couple of weeks, I actually shot 2 weddings and 1 engagement, and I had to kind of take time to prioritize those events. And so I had to kind of reshift my energy and align my energy in another place, which was to kind of make sure that these clients got their work back. The clients got their work back, and so now it's back to YouTube. And it's back to you guys and helping you guys with information. Okay, I'm helping you guys today. It's Wednesday. Wednesdays are all about being informative, helping you guys out, helping you guys become better photographers and increasing your revenue. And today's episode is about increasing your revenue, getting more clients. And the reason that I was away for 2 weeks was because I used these methods to get the new clients that brought me new business. And so these are proven techniques. They actually work and they will bring you new clients. And so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. This is 3 ways that you can increase your clientele, okay? Number 1, the first way that you can increase your clientele, and this is for niche markets, and the specific niche market that this is for is actually real estate and headshot photographers, okay? If you're a real estate or headshot photographer, which I actually do real estate photography, then this way will help you increase your clientele base. A way that you can increase your clientele base is to actually go around door to door, knocking on businesses and drumming up interest that way. Here's how I find the businesses that I want to go to. Because I also do gig economy work, it allows me to when I'm driving around, I'm able to spot real estate agent signs for homes for sale, and I will pull over and put that person's name in my phone as a potential lead. Or if I'm driving and I run across a real estate office that I've never seen before, I'll pull over and I'll put that real estate office address in my phone as a potential lead. And once I have these leads, I go back home and I do my research on these real estate agents and real estate companies, or just private companies, dentist office, whatever companies that you run across on the day-to-day. You want to do your research, do your homework on these companies. So when you get back home, what you want to do is take those leads and just Google them and find out what they do, who they are, and what they specialize in, and how long their company has been around, who their CEO is, or who the marketing manager is, or who the CEO or office assistant is, because this is going to be key to you being able to market yourself as a photographer to them. So once you have some information about the company, when it started, its mantra, who their target audience is, what they sell or what they purchase. Once you have this information, you want to develop some postcards. And this is my postcard, and if you can see it there, without the glare, it says 23 Homes Real Estate Photography Company. And then it also has what I offer: 3D mapping, aerial, and high-res photography. On the back of this card, let's see if it'll show there, it has my information. It has everything about me, where you can contact me, and etc. And what I do with the space that's left open on this card is I hand write in a little message, and I say, hey, my name is Tim. I saw your company. I know that your company has been in business for 25 years. You guys excel at, you're one of the biggest real estate companies in my area. You pride yourself on great business, doing great business, and I would love to be in business with you. I would love to help you. With your photography. I'm a real estate photographer, and my website and how you can contact me is on this card. I take this card and I'll also include a small gift. This time around, I include a bag of coffee. I buy coffee from Amazon, and I'll link this coffee. It's a pretty affordable coffee brand. And I will take this coffee and I will put this card on top, and I'll just kind of put some ribbon around it, and I drop this off at the office of my new lead. And I just kind of tell them, hey, I'm a photographer and I just wanted to drop you guys off a quick gift and let you know that I'm in the area and I'm taking on new clients. And this is how I secure some of my photography leads. That's the first way to do it. Now, you don't have to do coffee. I do coffee because honestly, I mean, it's kind of an impressionable gift. If the owner of the company is around and you give them a bag of coffee, who doesn't drink coffee in the office, you know? So they're gonna remember you by being the guy who dropped off their postcard and gave them a bag of coffee. And it will work for you. It will work for you. So sometimes for other clients, I have peppermints. I'll do a bag of peppermints, and then I'll leave my little postcard. And I have a ton of these. As you can see, they're kind of up there. That's what's in my case. And I have a ton of these, and every day or at least 3 days a week, I'll try to get out and send at least 2 or 3 of these out with a bag of coffee. What's one way that I secure new leads for my business, okay? And that's if you're a real estate photographer. And even if you're not a real estate photographer, if you're a headshot photographer, you need these postcards. These are going to actually be a really good tool to have. And I'll put that up one more time so you can see how mine kind of looks. You can get these made at Office Max, Office Depot, Staples. I think I got these made at Staples, and I think it cost me about $12 for 250 of them. So it's a really good deal. It's on high gloss paper. And it's just a way to kind of introduce yourself to new clients in the area, okay? The second way, and this way is geared towards wedding photographers and headshot photographers. The second way to gain new clients is to follow Facebook groups for photographers, videographers, wedding photographers, wedding videographers, models, model groups. You want to follow these groups and you want to be active in these groups. The last 2 weddings that I shot were from 2 photography groups that I follow in my area. And every day I get notifications from someone who's posted in that group who's saying, hey, my photographer is in the hospital and he can't make this engagement shoot. Is there anyone out there who's willing to take this job for me? I immediately type a little response. I actually have my response saved so I don't waste time typing something up. I have my response saved. I go to my Google Doc, I copy my response, I paste it in that post, and then I have photos that also I paste in that post as well. And I send it. And if you're lucky enough to be one of the first 2 or 3 photographers to reply, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get that client. If you're lucky enough to be the first photographer to reply, you're gonna get that client. So it's good to follow these groups and turn your notifications on for these groups. That way, whenever someone posts in that group, you immediately get the notification and you can have your post ready. And I basically just say in my post, hi, my name is Tim. I would love to work with you. I have 10 years of experience in wedding and engagement photography. Here's a free sample of my work. Please feel free to reach out to me on my website or give me a call. Boom, that's it. The last 2 weddings that I shot, the reason why I've been gone for 2 weeks is because I picked up 2 new weddings that I didn't have on my schedule. And so that really works. And you should follow any group that's in your area. And you should follow the states that border you. So I'm in North Carolina, so I follow photography groups in Tennessee, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, and even Georgia. And I even follow some of the bigger group states like New York, California, and Texas, because those are big market areas. And if your photography is good enough, someone will fly you out. I have known photographers that have gotten flown out for their photography service. So don't be afraid to join these other photography groups in other states, because if your work is good enough, and if you connect with that person that's in search of a photographer, they will fly you out and they will pay for you to come out there. So keep that in mind. You should always follow these groups. So if you're a new photographer and you're looking for ways to get your clientele up, follow these photography groups, because there is money. There is money in these groups. We're gonna move right along. We ain't gonna waste no time out here. The third and final way that you can get new clients. This one is pretty simple, and you're probably gonna think, wow, it's that easy? Yeah, it's that easy. But you should be giving incentives to your previous clients to help you find leads. So one of the ways that I find new clients is whenever I shoot someone, whenever I give someone their photos back, I also include a little coupon. I go to Google Docs and I make a coupon, and it just says, any person that you refer to me and they book an engagement or wedding session, you will receive X dollar amount of money. The one that I have now, it's like $25, but it's $25 for someone who don't have to do much work. All they have to do is just say, hey, the photographer I used was amazing and you should use them. And if they book an engagement or a wedding session with me, I give my previous client $25. It's an old trick that car dealerships will use. It's an old trick that dentist office, doctor offices, just people in the marketing industry use. They tap into their previous clients. So if you can tap into your previous clients and get their friends list and open up their friends list, then they're gonna tap into what you have to offer. And like I said, it's $25. If you wanna offer more, you can offer 50, 100. It depends on what your rate is for your engagement and wedding videos. I have mine set at a small, really small percentage of my engagement and wedding package price. And I actually incorporate that $25 charge into the wedding and engagement package. So I'm not actually losing money. I'm just basically supplementing the income from the new client. All right. Listen, that's it for today, guys. I want to thank you so much for checking in with my channel. And I promise you more content is on the way. We're back to our Monday, Wednesday, and Friday schedule as always. And thank you. Thank you so much. Remember, speak your manifestations and go after them. Anything you want in your life, you just have to speak the manifestation that you want. And trust me, it is yours. You just have to go get it. That's my motto. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. See you guys in a couple of days. Vibrate high, be good to yourself, be kind to others, love each other, and we'll talk to each other later. Peace.